The Bills finished in the division 13-3, won the division, lost the AFC Championship game to Kansas City. So, I mean, we're going to start with their expectations. The Buffalo Bills are expecting a 14-3 type season this year. They expect to win the AFC East again. They're expecting a #1 seed in the AFC, and they're expecting a trip to the Super Bowl. They have very high expectations, and they earned them. They had a great season last year, rallying around quarterback Josh Allen. I mean, in reality, I think they added Matt Breida to an already explosive and potent offense, and he's a home run hitter when you get him in space. He's got that crazy breakaway speed. Josh Allen will more than likely be an MVP candidate this season, and the Bills are a legit contender. I can't scoff at them. I don't like them, but you got to respect it. They're a good football team, and they're going to be good for quite some time. So, I mean, let's look at what they've got on deck for their schedule. They play the NFC South this season. Just Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Atlanta, and Carolina. Within that division, I see them going 3-1, only losing to the Bucs. I don't see any other team in the division being able to contend with Buffalo. They got the AFC South against Tennessee, Indy, Houston, and Jacksonville. The only team in that division I see them taking them out is possibly Tennessee. I'll give them 3-1 against that division. It'll either be Tennessee or Indy. They'll lose one of those games, but not both of them. So against both divisions they play this year, they'll come out 3-1. The 3 games that they got off of their last season performance, because they did finish first in the division, means they play Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and the Washington football team. This is where you'll get the take that seems like the strange take. I think they will beat Pittsburgh because they play Pittsburgh at home to open the season. I think they'll blow Pittsburgh out. That game is going to be ugly. I think they'll also beat Kansas City. I think they're going to lose to the Washington football team. Why I got them losing to the Washington football team is because the Washington football team has Fitzmagic, and they play them in week 3. That's well within the realm of the Fitzmagic. The first 5 to 6 weeks of the season, Ryan Fitzpatrick plays lights out, way over his head, looks like a Pro Bowl MVP candidate, and then he falls off a cliff. That is within his realm. Washington has a really good defense. I think Fitzpatrick will win them some games that they didn't expect to win early on in the season. The Buffalo game will be one of them. So I think they will lose to the Washington football team and avenge their loss to the Chiefs, because they lost to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, and playing them in the regular season means more to the Bills than it does to the Chiefs. They feel like it's some get back, but in all actuality, they sent you home and ended your season, so they don't really care. You got to do it in January. Now, in the division, I've got them going 5-1, splitting games with New England, sweeping Miami, and sweeping the Jets, which ultimately will land the Buffalo Bills at 13-4. 13-4, amazing record. Basically, I mean, the same win totals last year, 1 extra game. I gave them 1 extra loss. I'm pretty sure some of them will be like, no, that shouldn't happen. But 13-4 is highly respectable, especially in this 17-game season. They're definitely back in the picture, and they're contenders.